Focus mask.
Focusing on mask.
Zoom out.
Zooming out.
Didn't mean forever. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, I showed you the vision update. Jarvis can see your screen, recognize faces, rate photos. If you missed it, a link is in the description. Today we are doing something more visual. I added a full 3D model view to the Jarvis UI. And not just a spinning mesh. I wanted to feel like something out of a sci-fi movie. So I choose this Territory Studio again, as I mentioned in the previous video. The kind of HUD you see in Iron Man when Tony is scanning a suit. I will show you every feature, how the camera system works, and why some of this was quite harder than it looks. Here is everything that's in this update. First, 3D model viewer with post-processing. Not just 3JS render, but Bloom, holographic overlay, edge wireframe, particle dots, and stackers. Let me show you. Hey Jarvis.
Yes, sir.
Open Suite Mark 1.
Model loading, sir.
So, as you can see, I added these particle dots on the background. It makes these 3D effect that it's rotating and the blurring if it's close or away from the camera. All controllable. I can, for example, let's stop spinning like that, and also with the voice.
Acknowledged. The particle dots create rotating and blur in 3D effects depending on their position relative to the camera.
That's great. Thank you, Jarvis. As you can see, he just approved what I said. Yeah, the second things that I got actually 2 Iron Man models, and I can choose between of them. Of course, I can do it by voice. I just say open model Mark 1 or Mark 7, for example, and yeah, he will open it immediately. Now with in the same UI but different model. It's like a quite interactive zone. As you can see, I can click on the chest. It will be focused on the chest. Then you will see the description. It's arc reactor, some specification. If you click outside of the model, it zoom out. Then click on the helmet. It will zoom on the helmet. And the description is quite different. There's not nothing special in the description, but maybe later I will play a little bit with the text and the data, what I can give. As you can see, I also did the mesh on the Iron Man. That's from the style by the Territory Studio, as I've mentioned in the previous videos, and also I can change all of the details in my UI, like enable this. I also can enable like more stuff, work with the lights, and yeah, everything is possible to change. Let me show you the voice management. Hey Jarvis.
What is your next command?
Focus mask.
Focusing on mask.
Zoom out.
Zooming out.
Focus chest.
Focusing on chest.
Hey Jarvis, zoom out.
Zooming out.
Start spin.
Spinning.
Stop spin.
Spin stopped.
Open suite Mark 1.
Model loading, sir.
Start spin.
Spinning.
Focus helmet.
Focusing on mask.
Zoom out.
Zooming out.
Thank you, Jarvis.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, the viewer writes inside of the browser using the 3JS. The model is a GLB file that I downloaded on the internet. Let me show you on the Sketchfab. You can download many models of the Iron Man. For example, here is MK1. They also have a preview, so you can check it. How does it look like? Just easy to download for free. Or for example, here is the model Iron Man Mark 7, which I download too. The models are awesome, and in my UI I can play and do it like more technical, which is great. I think I like this. It's just more like, yeah, Jarvis UI. I would say Jarvis UI. That's it. Yeah, and mesh textures and materials is also included in these models. The PBR materials needs an environment map to render correctly. Without it, the model just look black because there is no light for the physically based shader to work with. So I generate one at load time using room environment from 3JS, which simulates a neutral indoor lighting setup. That's the reason why you can see the shades and the lights on the chest. Post-processing run through an effect composer, so the final frame goes through a render pass first, then an Unreal Bloom pass on top. The bloom, yeah, which is, I forgot to mention the bloom. Bloom is something, yeah, actually, I don't know how to describe it, but as you can see, it makes model more lighter. Maybe the material is more real, more like under the real light, I would say. That's the bloom. And also if I change a model for Mark 7, Mark 5, sorry, it's Mark 5. So you will see that the bloom makes a different light. Yeah. But actually I choose the above effects, but I'm using the without bloom. It's more technical, as I mentioned. Um yeah, the way the dark room stays dark, but the eyes and the reactor should pass through. So this is should be more lightning, but yeah, maybe in the future I will do it quite yeah, it's quite blue, as you can see. I also have a edge wireframe system for every mesh I generate and edge geometry. Let me show you. This is, I'm calling a grid. Yeah, it's make like the structure that you can see through the object. The perfect is if you enable the reactor, and you will use the grid, so you can see. And if you also turn off the reactor, let me show you. Yeah, so you can see through the object. It's like 3D model or something. Yeah, that's not a cool feature, I would say. Yep, I really like it, but I don't have turn on this feature like during the start. But you can play with it a lot. You can choose any design, what you like, different colors of the meshes or the dots. Everything is editable for you. I also have yeah, that's yeah, that's it. The aesthetic I was going for is Territory Studio. As I mentioned in the previous videos, uh, it's look like that. Yeah, I just wanted to get more closer to the structure, but actually, their UR isn't like real, isn't editable, isn't real. Just they're only created for a movie. So the aesthetic I was going for is Territory Studio, the team that does the UI for the actual MCU films. Their star is written in the amber, tight typography, corners brackets, animated vibe scenes, very clean and technical looking. And that's what I want to focus for the technical view, exactly as was in the movies. So in the settings panel here, I have controls for the material color, opacity, shinies, lights, bloom strength, radius, and threshold. There's also an arc glow as I show you. Let me show you. Yeah, just like that. And I can change the fast of rotation arc and how much it's shining. Yeah, it's cool. All of these settings are safe per model, so the MK5 has its own blue threshold. It means if I click on the button save, so the save is saved only for this model. So I can edit the settings by each model. It's because some of the model is more pretty if it's in the dark. Some of the model is more looks more cool if it's on the light. So it's editable, and I can save the settings for each model. This is the part I want to spend the most time of because it has a lot of moving pieces, and that's interactive zones, camera system. When you load an Iron Man model, Raycaster runs on every mouse move. It shoots a ray from the camera through the cursor and check if it hits mesh. As you can see, there is arc reactor and the mesh it's showing. If I go on the head, it's same that it's face plane, and also I can zoom in by the clicking out in and zooming out. So yeah, that was the cool feature because I wanted to maybe I can I could add more places like hands or something, but I think that there is not something interesting to zoom. So that's the 3D viewer update. The thing I'm most happy with is the camera system, zoom, zoom in, rotation, the batch all fire together, and it feels like one really cool interactive rather than three separate things. Yeah, that's it, guys. I will give you a models into the video descriptions, and you can download it, open it in Blender. You can check them, play with them. Yeah, and that's it. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, or just comment below. If you're interesting or you have any questions to me, just also you can ask me under the video. And yeah, that's it, guys. We will see in another video.